Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? So check this out, right? What I wanted to speak briefly on today is positioning, right? It's positioning. Now, a lot of times, we use these little sayings of, right place, right time, and that is true. But positioning is what really matters, right? I'll use it in a sports context, right? In basketball, they teach you, what I'm saying? The fundamentals is knowing how to box out. Now, you can have someone that's 6'8" and you're 6 foot, right? But if you know how to box out, if you know the right position, the chance of you getting the rebound is greater than them. That's why Charles Barkley, who's I think legitimately 6'4", 6'5", led the league in rebounds, right? It was because of his positioning, right? Now, how does that correlate to, real life and your life, right? A lot of times you don't have what you think you should have because you're not positioned to receive it. You see, a lot of times, you get that new job, right? And you're feeling good, right? But you ain't even prayed about the job, right? So you're leaning on your own understanding, right? So you're not positioned for the blessings that you are supposed to receive. I'm going to say that again. You're not positioned for the blessings that you are supposed to receive, right? Now, in understanding positioning, what you have to understand is that the devil will send things to take you out of position. What are those things? It could be people. It can be places. It can be materialistic things. Anything to take you out of position. I am where I am right now because of my positioning. And my positioning started long ago. My grandparents prayed over my life, right? And it was up to me to position myself to receive the blessings that they prayed upon my life. And we all had those same prayers, right? But it's all in positioning. You can't be praying and think you're going to receive that new house, and you're not positioned to maintain that new house. See, a lot of times we look at what everybody else has, and we looking at the characteristics of that person, and we're saying, how the heck do they have that and I don't have that? And I said this before in many videos. The devil is in the blessing business as well. The devil will provide certain things for you to get you out of the position that you're supposed to be in. And oftentimes people don't want to do the work, right? People don't want to go through the trials, right? They don't want to do that, right? So they take the easy way out. So somebody presents you with something. Boom, here you go. So now you're taking that, and that's not where you're supposed to be. A lot of times people, especially when you're hitting your 30s, right? They start thinking about relationships and they're like, man, everybody I know is married and I want to get married and this, that, and the other, right? And you jump at the first opportunity to get married, right? But you're not positioned to maintain that marriage. You are in a relationship, but you're not positioned to sustain that relationship. You are in a relationship that's throwing you out of position from where you're supposed to be. See, life is all about positioning. It's all about, just imagine you getting that rebound, right? And the coach used to always scream this to us: box out, box out. Make sure you maintain that position, because if you maintain that position, the person behind you, in order for them to get that rebound, is called over the back. They have to go over the back. That's a foul, right? Because your position, it doesn't matter, oh my gosh, he's so big, this, that, and other. If you position yourself accordingly, the only way he's going to get that rebound is if he pushes you, which is a foul. If you're playing football, right, and you're a receiver, you want to position yourself to block out that, defensive back from getting the ball. It's all about positioning. You have to utilize that in your life as well. That's why a lot of times, right, the most successful people, and see, success is, is perspective. because a lot of people think of success of having the Bentleys, having this, that, and the other, right? But for some, success is just having peace. And the people that generally have that peace don't really have a lot of friends. They don't really have a lot of friends because they are positioned to protect that peace. And when you have an abundance of people around you, it's hard to have peace because you find yourself in these conversations that take away your peace. I'm 45 now. I'm striving to have that peace in my life. There's certain things that I can't even be around anymore because it affects my peace. I said this the other day, right? I'm at that stage. I am not battling no rumors. Like, I am not chasing no lies. I'm protecting my peace. And the thing is, so many people, like my grandfather used to say, been lying so long that it's the truth to them. That's why lie detectors tests, right? They're not admissible in court no more, right? Because a person can absolutely tell themselves something and it becomes their truth. Now, here you are arguing with someone and they have lied to themselves so long that you're not going to convince them otherwise. So now y'all on social media arguing and this, that, and the other because you're trying to save your name. And you know, listen, a lie is more entertaining than the truth for a lot of people. That's why we have these blog sites, right? Because everybody wants to get the dirt. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, because once it's out there, it's out there. But the higher class people, the you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying higher class by stature, this, that, and other, but you know, the upper echelon, they don't even battle. They don't even battle those rumors. Let you believe what you want to believe, right? And I am that type of person too, right? I used to go back and forth with people, but nah, I know who I am. There's nothing nobody can tell me that I don't know about myself or believe about myself. There's nothing no one should be able to say about you that's going to hurt your feelings, and it's a lie. Now, if you know, your lips is huge and you think that your lips is huge, then yes, that's going to affect you. But if someone calls you fat and you don't believe that you're fat, that should not affect you. Nor should you be going around trying to dispute all of this other type of stuff, because people are going to believe what they want to believe anyway. And doing that will throw you out of position. And when you're out of position, the blessings you shall not receive because you're not positioned for them. Anyways, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all.
Hey, let's talk about it, cause honestly we need to talk about social issues, just uplifting my people. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come join the conversation. A connection's what we're creating. Yeah.